morning, everyone. My name is Rebecca Tabor-Conover. I'm the state coordinator for Connecticut History Day, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the award ceremony for the Torrington History Day contest. I'd like to start by congratulating all of the students who have participated in the Torrington contest. It's been a really tough year, and all of you are winners for just having achieved the distinction of finishing your project. That's taken a lot of hard work. Congratulations to each and every one of you. I'd also like to thank all of the teachers who have worked so hard in supporting their students this year, along with parents as well. And I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of our volunteer judges who have spent hours reviewing projects and giving good, helpful feedback. Students, as of the end of this award ceremony, you will be able to look at those evaluation forms by going back into Z-Fairs. I'd like to thank our state contest team, our state office team, I should say, here at Connecticut's Old State House. Cindy McManaman, Nicole Sousa, and Mariana Garcia. I'd like to thank them all for their hard work. And I'd like to also thank our colleagues at the Connecticut Network, Paul, Rob, and Rich, for their hard work as well and support. We're lucky in Torrington to have the support of a couple of important partners, including the Torrington High School, which is our normal place where we'd have contests, as well as Housatonic Heritage for their support. And I'd like to give a special thank you to our regional coordinator, Lou Buccieri. And Lou is going to join us.
Hi, Lou. Hello, everyone. Congratulations. You know, Rebecca could not have put it any better than we are just so impressed with what you have been able to do this year under the very difficult circumstances that we're under. And we look forward to going forward and bringing people back together again and meeting with you in person and finding out the truly remarkable students you all are.
Thanks, Lou. It was great. It's great to have you with us for the award ceremony. And we also have a small video with congratulations from special guests who weren't able to be with us today.
Hello, I'm Congresswoman Shahana Hayes, here to wish you a happy Connecticut History Day. Good luck on all of your projects this year. I'm so sorry that we couldn't do this in person, but I look forward to joining you in the future as we celebrate Connecticut's rich history.
Hi, I'm State Representative Maria Horn, and I wanted to reach out and congratulate all of you for participating in Torrington History Day this year. I've always learned from these projects, and overall, they reinforce the importance of us studying and learning from our history. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Hi everyone, I'm State Senator Kevin Wickos, and I'm glad to join you virtually this year. My sincerest congratulations to all the participants in Connecticut History Day. I'm incredibly grateful to all the organizers and the students who had a hand in making Connecticut History Day such a wonderful, successful event this year. It's truly inspiring to see the hard work and dedication put forth by the students, and I wish you all the best of luck and congratulations to all.
Hello everyone, my name's Robin Laversis. I am the proud principal here at Torrington High School. We are super proud of your perseverance and your commitment to the project. Congratulations for being a part of it. Good luck everyone. Take care.
Hi, this is Dan Bolignani, Executive Director of the Upper Housatonic Valley National Heritage Area. Congratulations to all of you who participated in the Torrington Regional Contest of Connecticut History Day. Congratulations and job well done.
Thanks to all of our special guests for joining us virtually. For students today, as we announce the top 3 finishers for each category, those students who have finished in the top 3 will be eligible for the state contest, and we'll share a little bit of information of how students can register for that. I want to just start by saying as well, please forgive me if I've mispronounced your name or mispronounced your project title. We have a lot of information to get through, so apologies if I make any errors on that. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start in the paper category. In junior papers, in third place, Julian Mabaglia, who was a student at Westside Middle School Academy, for his paper, How Sesame Street Fought Racism Through TV. And Julian is a student with Jonathan Newhousel. In second place, also from Westside Middle School, is Mahathir Rahman for A Sight for the Blind. And rounding it off in first place, Nicole Evans for The Day That Will Always Be in Our Hearts, The Miscommunication of Pearl Harbor. Nicole is a student also at Westside Middle School with Mr. Newhousel. Moving on to senior papers, in third place, the student is Caitlin Bell for Breaking News, How Communication Has Changed American Politics. Caitlin is a student at Lewis S. Mills High School in Burlington, and her teacher is Edward Dorgan. In second place, the student is Jason Shan for Peter Liang, Ignoring Political Conversation in Asian American Communities. Jason is a student at the Hotchkiss School in Lakeville, Connecticut, and his teacher is Jamie Panum. In first place, the student is Alice Liu, a student at Westminster School in Simsbury, Connecticut. Alice's project is Dona Marina, Bridging Communications and Understanding Between the Spanish Conquistadors and the Mesoamerican People. Moving on to junior group documentaries. In second place, the students are Avanon Simpkins, Jalissa Azrolo, and Jessie Ann Mueller for a project entitled The System Wants You to Occupy a Jail Cell, Not a College Dorm. They are students at Westside Middle School Academy with Mr. Newhousel. And in first place, from Harbor Middle School in Burlington, Connecticut, the students are Mackenzie Smith, Henry Lincoln, and Logan Everniski for the terrific telegram, Connecting the Dots Through Communication, and they're students with Mr. Dorgan. In senior group documentary, the students are Jack Rich and Joshua Driscoll for Changing Christian Doctrine Through Communication, Martin Luther and His 95 Theses. And they are students at Lewis S. Mills High School with Mr. Dorgan. Moving into junior individual documentaries. In third place, Sam Wu for Disney Cartoons, Influencing Society with Creative Communication. Sam is a student at Talcott Mountain Academy with Amanda Paradis. In second place, Camille Marcus with American School for the Deaf, The Key to Understanding Each Other. Camille is a student at Westside Middle School Academy in Danbury with Mr. Newhousel. And in first place, the project is The Prayer Pilgrim for Freedom, Hearing the Voices of the Civil Rights Movement by Catherine Vongsova, a student at Memorial Middle School in Middlebury, Connecticut. Her teacher is Sharon Wodarczyk. And senior individual documentary, in first place, the student is Anishka Pereira, a student at the Taft School in Torrington with Sean Paget. And this project is Two Sides to Every Story, the impact of Uncle Tom's Cabin on racial issues in the United States. We're now going to change categories and go into performances, which is often the smallest category in each contest. In junior group performances, in first place, Mia Borrero and Victoria Flores for Nina Simon, the civil rights singer. They're students at Westside Middle School Academy. In junior individual performance, in first place, the student is Haley Mazur, and she is a homeschool student with Lynn Fay. The project is The Language of the 1%. And in senior individual performance, the project is Communications in Colonial Connecticut by Wyatt Anderson. He's a student at Torrington High School with Mrs. Patricia Conroy. Moving into one of our most popular categories, exhibits, for junior group exhibits. In third place, the project is Sesame Street Does Not Shy Away from Difficult Topics with Children by Michaela Conley and Heidi Lucero. They're students at Westside Middle School with Mr. Newhousel. Also at Westside Middle School, for the Communication for Independence, the students are Daniel Wiseman and Daniel Oliveira. And in first place, the project is Sitting by the Fireside by John Gondenzi and Jonathan Rodriguez. They are students at Westside Middle School Academy with Nancy Barlow. In junior individual exhibits, in third place, the student is Ava Griffith for Seneca Falls. Ava is a student at Torrington Middle School with Thomas Ithier. In second place is Oliver Morrison with The Printing Press, Communication-Led Reformation. Oliver's a student at Talcott Mountain Academy in Avon, and his teacher is Amanda Paradis. Also, another student at Talcott Mountain Academy, Solil Asano for Makusatu, a radioactive mistranslation. Moving on to senior individual exhibits. In second place, the student is Emma Hitchcock for How Newspapers Discuss the Battle of the Bulge. Emma is a student at Torrington High School with Patricia Conroy. In first place is Halissa LeBird for How They Did It, Communications Between Connecticut and the West Indies. And she's a student at Torrington High School with Mrs. Conroy. And now, last but not least, websites. Moving into junior group websites in second place, the students are Connie Z and Isabella Confortini for The Miracle of 1897, Communication Through Song. They're students of Mrs. Barlow at Westside Middle School Academy. In first place is the project Navajo Code Talkers, Speakers and Creators of the Unbreakable Code by Arusha Lala, Erickson Vasquez, and Luis Quiros, and their students with Mr. Newhousel in Westside Middle School Academy. In senior group websites, in first place, Air Jordans Go Global by Raven Prendergrass and Jay Jacobs, and their students at Torrington High School with Mrs. Conroy. Junior individual websites. In third place, the student is Lena Mazur for the Women Who Cracked the Code During World War II. Lena is a student at the Mazur Homeschool in Avon, and her teacher is Lynn Fay. In second place, The Beneficial Flop, Apollo 13 by Sarah Feisel. And Sarah's a student at Westside Middle School Academy with Mr. Newhousel. And in first place, from Talcott Mountain Academy, is Sia Reddy for I Am Prepared to Die, the Impact of Nelson Mandela's Revolutionary Speech. And last but not least, we come to senior individual websites. In second place, the project is Mass Media and Propaganda by Zulika Dada, a student at Torrington High School with Patricia Conroy. In first place is Communicating Through Road Signs by Audrey Charvaletti. Audrey is a student at homeschool, and her teacher is Sheila Charvaletti. I'd like to congratulate all of the students whose names we have read. If you are one of those students, it means you are eligible now for the state contest. You don't have to re-register, you use your credentials, but you do need to sign into the Z-Fair system by March the 25th. Click yes on a couple of questions, pay your registration fee for the state contest, and then your projects will be due to be uploaded by April the 15th in the same fashion that they were for regional contests. We will be delivering medals after the state contest. We're going to wait to kind of the end of that, and we're making plans, we hope, to do a little bit of a tour of Connecticut so we can kind of come out to your area and have people meet us. Keep abreast of our Facebook page for further details. And then, of course, you will be able to access your evaluations at the conclusion of this ceremony. I'd like to just end with how we began, which is to congratulate all of the students for participating in the Torrington History Day contest. You've shown a lot of perseverance to finish projects, a lot of really interesting topics, and I know you've worked hard. We've missed seeing you all in person, and we look forward to next year where we hope to be back at Torrington High School for a great contest. Thank you all for your hard work, and for those students who are going on to the state contest, make sure to use the judges' comments to improve your project before you upload it for the state contest. Thanks for joining us, thanks for being with us, and take care.